It's about 6:15 and time now for What's Trending. They say the grass isn't always greener on the other side of the fence, but it turns out the grass is greener on Gucci's new denim. That's right, take a close look. These overalls have been purposely stained with grass. And it's just $1,400 for that play in the dirt again, worn in look for folks who, let's be honest here, they probably have never done a day of yard work in their lives. Well, the Italian fashion house debuted the new look for its grunge-inspired fall and winter 2020 collection. And who knew working in your yard was the same as grunge? Well, overall's not your thing, or maybe the price tag is too steep. No worries, there are grass-stained jeans too, and those only run you $1,200. And your mom probably knows how to get out grass stains out of your clothes, so she probably shouldn't be consulted about the cleaning care for these. And you guys, I just find this hilarious. First of all, I'm just not really a fashionable person to begin with, so I don't get it. I would never spend that amount of money on anything, much less things that have grass stains on them, especially when my 3-year-old is constantly getting grass stains in his own pants and I'm trying to get them out, just like all the other moms out there.
I know, they talk about the cleaning methods for these jeans and overalls, but like what happens if you put them in the washer or dryer and the grass stain comes out? Like, does that take away the value from them then? I wonder. But yeah, certainly a crazy idea, and I'm sure there are people out there who will want to purchase
Probably,
that.
Yep.
I'm sure there's secrets out there that prevents the jeans from being completely cleaned up with the way the design is. $1,200, that's a no for me. But I will say, I know when it comes to getting regular grass stains out, it seems like it takes the color of the jeans away too.
It does.
It's odd. You don't think about seeing something like that on a designer. You see something like that on a farm, probably.
Yeah, right.
Something else you might see on a farm is as a cowboy, but actually in Chicago, a man skipped the Old Town Road and took his horse right to the expressway. Adam Hollingsworth, he's known as the Dreadhead Cowboy. He stalled traffic on Monday evening, accompanied by a group of motorcyclists. Hollingsworth aired part of the ride on Facebook Live. He said the purpose was to raise awareness about the lack of funding for young people in Chicago. When Hollingsworth exited the highway, he was arrested by police, and at his peak speed, the horse galloped at around 15 miles per hour. Yeah, you can see him going there. But he was averaging around 10 to 12 miles per hour. The horse was taken away in a Chicago Mounted Patrol trailer, which is built for transporting horses, to animal care and control. So how about that story? Definitely a wild way to get the world's attention. It kind of reminds me of Steve-O's latest stunt that he did, and also
duct taping himself.
Yeah, duct taping himself to a billboard. Yep. Just these crazy things. But I kind of like the cause that he's got going on.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I actually have a bunch of friends who live in Chicago, and they were posting. They're like, "Is there really a cowboy on the highway?" And certainly, Chicago traffic is a mess a lot of the time anyway. So this didn't help the situation. But a very unique thing to see in Chicago or on any highway.
Yeah, right. I know in New York, I think they're home to the naked cowboy. So Chicago now has its own.
Yeah, thankfully that guy was not naked on the horse. Yeah.
You wouldn't have been able to show you this video today.
It would have been blurred out. Yeah.
Oh goodness. This next story may also make you cringe. It has a little bit of an animal side to it. A new survey shows 40% of pet owners would give up their dog for a month. Why? Rather than ditch their phone, an online SMS marketing platform called Simple Texting polled more than 1,000 smartphone users in the United States. The point was to see what sacrifices Americans were willing to make in order to keep using their devices. Dogs did have a slight advantage over romance. 44% of the people surveyed said they'd go without seeing their partners for a month if they could keep their cell phones. Come on, people, we're better than that. That's all I'm going to say there.
This study is very interesting. On one hand, I definitely know you guys. I'm totally attached to my phone. I have it by my side all the time, and and my husband gets annoyed at how much I look at my phone. But at the same time, I would be kind of happy to give it up right now. There's so many things that you just don't want to be having to pay attention to all of the time, and I'd be really happy to have a break, honestly, even if it was for a month. Just send me off to some campground with my dog, my family, and no phone, and I'll be good to go.
Right, and I'm not even a dog owner, but I love dogs, and I just know that when I go camping or I am unplugged for a certain amount of time, at first it can seem like you have that withdrawal, but then
Yep.
after a couple days of it, it's really refreshing, like
Exactly.
you said. So I would definitely take the dog over the phone. You can hold me to that.
Very refreshing. In fact, I get a break almost every morning when I'm on this show because I'm not on my phone at all when I'm doing the show. I'm just on these computers here and the ones you do not see behind the scenes, giving you the best forecast.